You just started mid-argument. That doesn't matter to me.
Nope. Okay, let's go.
Are we going?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, let me I got the stopwatch going. I'm going to cut us off at 10.
You do what you gotta do.
All right, now, folks, my name is Tim Torkelson. This is my son, Stephen Torkelson. You better sit down. You won't be in camera range here. Okay? And we've had the brilliant idea of doing a podcast. We're doing it right now. This is the first one we've done because I'm a brilliant raconteur, and Stephen is very knowledgeable and very opinionated on many things such as sports, diet, health. What other things are you knowledgeable on?
Well, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I might know a few things about a few things, and
A few things about a few things. Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
That's our target audience. People who want to know a few things about a few things.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
Now, so if you're a person who wants to know a few things about a few things, you should be listening to us because we know very few things about very few things. All right?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And by the way, we're watching the PGA Tour on TV right now, the big screen. You can't see it.
But what we're really
You're not missing anything.
What we're really looking forward to is the basketball game that's about to go down here.
All right, that's the NBA countdown.
Yeah, we've got a good matchup today.
All right, who's playing, Steve?
We got the Celtics and the Pelicans. We're going to go ahead and watch.
Who thinks up these names?
That's a great question, as I'd like to know.
Well, if you had a basketball team, if you owned a franchise, what would you name it?
That's a good question. I never thought about it much, but probably off the cuff, I'd go with probably something to do with the Vikings.
Something Scandinavian.
Yeah,
or
something
Vikings.
Scandinavian.
Well, I tell you what I go with, although it's not politically correct, probably.
What do you got?
Well, you got to take it in context.
Well, you had time to think. I didn't.
Do I ever think?
Well,
You know me. Do I ever think? Anyways, no. If I owned a team, a sports team, a franchise,
yeah.
I'd call them the Black Holes.
Oh, I liked it.
Because your money and everything gets sucked into it. What do you get out of it? But, these are the black holes up in the universe. That's the only ones I'm referring to.
Are you not entertained, sir? That's what you get.
What?
Entertainment.
Black holes. So, anyways, Celtics. That's Boston, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I understand that because it's Irish. Who's the other ones? The Penguins?
The Pelicans.
Pelicans.
New
Who are they?
Orleans Pelicans.
I don't get that. What's the connection between Pelicans and New Orleans?
They have Pelicans in New Orleans.
I doubt that.
I will like to consult the mighty Google and find out. If you're going to doubt facts, you need to be able to fact check. And since we're fact checking
on air
against Google,
in front of these. What? I tell you what. Don't. Let's let people comment.
Okay.
Folks, if you're wasting your time listening to this, and I don't know why you should, let us know. Here's what people in New Orleans. Anybody in New Orleans who's listening to this?
In New Orleans.
We want to know, are there Pelicans there? Frankly, if I was a Pelican, I wouldn't live there.
What's wrong with New
Catch
Orleans?
me.
Hey, man.
I don't like New Orleans. Have you been there?
Hey, guy, we gotta embrace peoples of everywhere. We can't.
Okay, certainly we do. But have you been to New Orleans?
No.
I have.
Okay, what do you got?
The humidity is horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
The food is overrated.
Well, I didn't think we were having a complaining podcast, so if we had...
a complaint pot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get back to the Celtics and the Penguins. The Pelagra, the Pelicans.
Well,
okay.
I just want to make sure we're not bagging on New Orleans.
Okay, we don't have to. What city would you like to bag on?
That's a good question. I think we should probably bag on our own, and then that way, it's
like
kind of
Provo.
fair game.
Provo, Utah is I've lived here for 7 years, and the sports scene is fantastic. Tell us about it, Steve.
Well,
got him.
I don't really like to talk much local sports here, but...
Well, you played sports when you were a teenager here, didn't you?
I did.
What'd you play?
A little basketball.
Uh-huh.
Played a little basketball here.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, whatever you want to know, I'll be happy to give you my highly biased opinion.
Well, what memories have you got of basketball here in Provo, Utah?
Well, some of the best memories of my life, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such
I
as?
enjoyed it. Probably the best was winning a national tournament in Maui, Hawaii.
You guys went to Hawaii to play?
Yeah, we got invited
Wow.
to an invitational, and we were not expected to win, but we won the tournament against a team from Los Angeles that had a star player that was known to be a top level recruit. So we were all happy that we won the game.
Great.
And one of the best memories I have.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you told me, but I don't remember.
yeah.
You got to realize I have my wife and I, Amy, we had 8 children. I can't hardly remember much about all of them all the time. It doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I'm an older gentleman, so we should probably call this podcast the Captain and Schlemiel. Or, I don't know.
I was going down those lines myself. I was thinking Stephen the Gipper.
Gipper. Stephen the old coot. That's what it is.
Well,
Well, anyways,
you can go first.
let's go back to basketball. I mean, people want to know about basketball. Celtics, Penguins. What chances do you give these teams, Mr. Torkelson, in this game today? How's it going to turn out? Who's the favorite? Tell us something, anything.
Yeah,
Because my mouth is dry. I got to have a drink.
It's going to be the Celtics, I think, over the Pelicans. They've got the better team all around. They've got the experience. They've got the depth. They've got the length. They've got the size. They've got them in all statistical categories. And yeah,
So you'd put your money
I put my
on.
money well on the Celtics. I don't know
On the
what the spread
Celtics.
is on this game. I'm not really a betting man, but if I had to bet, I think I'd bet the Celtics. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
tune back next time to find out the results.
And if he actually bet any money, I don't know. Now, here's a general question for basketball teams, football teams, baseball. I mean, any sports franchise, any team. Money. If a franchise owner, can a franchise owner get the best team if he's willing to spend more money than the other teams in his franchise? Will he have the best team? Is that what the Celtics have done?
Well, I don't know that's what the Celtics have done, but to answer your question, I think that is typically what happens for the teams that are the best. They spend the most money, they pay the players the most, and so they end up buying the best talent, and
Yeah.
the talent wins.
Okay.
So yeah, money is the biggest factor in that. The more you spend, the more you can spend, the better team you're going to be able to buy.
Well, okay, and with NBA specifically,
There's
how
a-
important is the coach? Because you always hear in football, it's the coach. You know, Vince Lombardi and all
the
those
coach
guys.
is only as good as the players, and the players only as good as the coach. It's 50-50, you know.
But
A
if
good coach can inspire the players, and I think it's probably more valuable to have a good coach.
yeah,
No, I mean, I think that might be too
Well,
general
who do
of a
you-
statement.
who do the Celtics have as a coach?
Who's the Celtics coach right now? I think it's Brad Stevens, but I could be wrong. I
Uh-huh.
haven't kept up on that.
Oh, okay.
You know, see, there I am failing myself. See, I said I knew a little about a little, not a lot about a lot. Or what was the name of our show at the start? We started pretty good. We had a
We
good
did,
intro.
yeah. Look where we wound up, and we're 9
Come
minutes.
on, man.
We're 9 minutes in.
We've got 3 minutes left. We're going strong. Finish strong.
No, we want 10 minutes. I
Oh,
want
1 minute left.
We have 1 minute left, so let's be
Let's
positive.
make it good.
Let's be informative. Let's tell these people something.
Thank you. That brings me to what I wanted to finish with, which
Take
is-
it, Steve.
Here's the point of our podcast. As far as I'm concerned, I'd like to share positive success principles that have helped me turn my life around and become successful. And so, if I can share one of those and maybe briefly discuss that every day, that would be
Okay,
fantastic.
and we invite our viewers to comment and
yes.
Tell
feel
us
free to comment.
about successes, about success strategies in their
Success
lives.
principles that you use. In
Address
your life.
all those to Steve, because me,
So-
I don't really care anymore. I'm retired. I'm on Social Security. I sit around here and, like a fungus. I don't go anywhere. I do anything.
Well, you contribute, so you served today.
Okay.
Well, so here we go. Success
And-
principle number 1. Here's the very first.
Okay, we're at 10
success
minutes, so go ahead.
It's gonna be, you have to have a definite major purpose. That's success principle number 1.
A major, definite
Find your
purpose.
definite major purpose. Like for me, mine is serving God by serving my fellow men. And it's as simple
Okay.
as that.
And you should write it down somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. Well, our podcast is at an end. We want to thank our producer, our director, and all the behind-scenes staff, which consists of maybe some bugs in the wall. I don't know of anybody else. All right,
You're welcome.
folks. If you like this, let us know, and we'll do some more. Okay?
Comment,
And in fact, if you don't send us money, we will do more.
comment, like, subscribe below.
Yeah, subscribe. That's it.
Be real. We accept all forms of hate.
Be real, people. Be real.
Okay.
All right.
One love. Bye-bye. Okay, Dad, that was good.
Now here